Oi, oi, everyone. Totally wasn't rushing from the loo then, because I started a bit late. I'll do. Hey, Stella. Hey, Fatima. Hey, DJ. You are muted. Am I? Am I muted? Am I muted? Am I muted? It doesn't say I'm muted. Oh, wait, Fatima, were you just trolling me then? I think you may have been. I think you were just being an agent. No, god damn it, Fatima. Fucking god damn it. God damn it. No, Fatima's just being an agent of chaos, the twat. Well done, well done. Happy Sunday, everyone. You fucker. You fucking arsehole. The worst part was, right, for those who don't know, I've got the interface to OBS right there, and I can see the fact that it's picking up my audio inputs. So, fuck it. God damn it. God damn it. Well played. Hey, Catherine. Hey, Bumblebee. Hey, Gerb. Hey, George. Right. Yeah, so basically, for those who don't know, and I need to just get my schedule back, because I keep trying to do, like, bigger videos, and they keep screwing up. So I haven't done a video in a month. It's purely because I keep either double streaming during the week, or like, oh, I'll do this video, but it's a bit more of a trek than I think it is. So as of next week, I'm going to start planning my content. So what I was going to do was, basically, where is it? I was going to build like a weapon shop. Hey, Digital, at the back here. And I was going to use I'll show you in a second, the modular, I'll show you what I'm going to do. I'll shows you. There are the cargo containers, shipping containers, and there's like a modular version of them, and I was going to use those, but they're an absolute horrific nightmare to put together. So I was going to use these. And what I was going to do was going to make it so that the opening to the shipping container was at the side, so you could kind of have like a lengthwise shipping container with a shop built into it. They didn't work. So I gave up. I done gived up in it because it wasn't working. But I realized that this month has been very bad for me in terms of videos. I have been streaming a lot more, but yeah, so as of next week, I've basically put together a plan of videos for the next month that I'm going to start sticking to. I'm just really disorganized, everyone. That's it. There's no real like background to it. I'm just really fucking lazy. And I keep managing my time poorly. That's it, basically. I'm doing very good. Watched the football earlier. Very stressful, but we did fine. Went to the pub. I built a side table. That was very exciting. What are we doing? We're decorating. Oh yeah, I'm gonna literally what I'm doing is decorate. What else did I do? Read some book. Pretty alright. Right, I need to disable, re-enable rather my scrapping mod. Also got loads of cider with me this time, so I've eaten loads today, so it should be grand because it's quite weak. So we've got two types of Ascension cider. We have Shimmy, which is quite good. They're all like 3 to 4%, so I won't get drunk. And then one called Mess with the Honk. Quite ciders. Because I should have put a cloth down because it all started being all sweaty. You built a table. Now, so I basically bought the last of my big furniture for the flat. So one of them is a side table, like with a nice drawer, for my bed. Because I had this kind of more just non-drawer-like table. And then I've also got a set of drawers for the corridor where I'm planning to keep all my bed sheets and my towel. Very boring domestic shit, basically. But the good thing is these are the last big things I need to build for the flat, and then I can start actually buying little shit. Good side. Not bad. Right. So I want to finish Sanctuary in a week. Like, I'm determined to have it done within the next week, because it's like obviously it's done, but this new version where it's rebuilt and everything, I want to finish. So. Oh, Digital, no. So I think some people don't fully get that, like, to make this a mod, I would have to replicate the entire thing again. in the creation kit, which would take ages. So I have made modded versions of Sanctuary, which you can sort of, like, I've got my own walls and fixed all the buildings, but in terms of this all stuff, like, to make this a mod, I'd have to just rebuild the entire thing, which would take me, you know, a stupendously long time. So no, it won't be a mod. To be honest, I need to maybe relook at doing some new mods, because I haven't done any new mods in ages. Right. What am I doing? So I decorated this the other day. That looks good. The space is looking cool. I also want to do a little bit of the Automatron DLC as well, I think, because I haven't really for the last few streams be like questing and stuff. I can't bother to do Starfield stuff. So actually, one thing I do want to do is I want to start, and it's going to start next week. I'm going to probably decorate the houses down there. Is I'm going to start doing some non-Fallout videos again. I've sort of been meaning to do it, and my structure's been so bad recently. In my defense, I applied for a new job, then I started a new job, and I've been working there like a month. So it's like 2.5 months where my schedule's been a bit up in the air. Yeah, I'm gonna have loads of non-Fallout content to do. Basically, do it your fucking self. To be fair, so my mods have most of the stuff you need. It's just that you'll have to do all the decoration and bits yourself. So I'm going to start decorating. That's what the plan is for this video. It's going to be very, very, very grand designs. Very just making things. Because it's very like... Oh, I need to do the power in here. They're all just not as busy as they could have been. Honestly, I was always thinking of doing some building mods, like actual structural mods, but it's just time. I don't have the time to do anything. I have too many things. I'm like horrendously notorious about like sort of doing, oh, I'll totally do a video on this, or I'll do this kind of mod, and then it's just, I take on too much, so I'm trying to be reasonable and not just take on everything. Because I'm very, very bad at it. I've got loads of these knocking around. Horrendously bad, even. That's floating like crazy, good lord. I do make mods, and Asta, I did make, it was actually the Coastal Cottage mod that's made me stop making mods for a while. So I actually made all the videos private, I think, because I was just like, I don't want people to keep asking about them, just because they're like, oh, is this mod ready? But basically, I made a Coastal Cottage mod, and then people kept, it was basically mostly PC users. Well, like, oh, you know, can you fix the pre-combines and shit like that? Which, by the way, is not necessary. You do not need to fix pre-combines at all. Anyone says it is just running a potato. And so I did that, but I didn't back up the mod before I started doing it, and I basically lost an entire mod's worth of work. Like, it was, I lost like something like 15, 16 hours worth of work, and it just killed my motivation, so I stopped. So yes, I did have a Coastal Cottage mod. Maybe one day I'll make mods again, but I just take ages. Thank you, Digital. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've got loads of videos. As I said, it's just I can't make everything a mod because otherwise I'll take the hours. Okay, lights are all good now. Cool. Okie dokie, right. So, we're going to do the Long's house. Actually, no, let's do some questing first. I want to shoot something. I want to shoot someone in the face. I haven't shot someone in the face in ages. Next week's stream, I'm going to stream on Sunday, and it will actually be Silent Hill F. So I'm going to be streaming Silent Hill on this lot, but there will be a Fallout video next week. So you'll still get Fallout content. It just won't be a stream, because I want to stream Silent Hill F. I don't want to do it on a day where I might be doing something else, so next Sunday, Silent Hill. Exciting. Let's make some drugs. let's make some drugs. What am I building? I'm building drugs. Ho, 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 ho. Loves it. I always forget you can do jet fuel. Yeah, I think Silent Hill comes out in like the 20. What day is it? 24th? F's in chat maybe. I don't know. I'm sure it'll. I think there are spoilers have been released for it. To be fair, so I think there might be like actual reasons why. I have no idea. This area looks cool. I forgot I did this area again. Yeah. Right. Okay. Let's check my guns. Cool. Jet. Cool. I should have grenades. I've got rid of those. Right. Ah, yeah. I was going to fix all my shops, wasn't I? Because all of my shops. Good morning from the Portland of Oregon. Hey, Luna. How you doing? Right. What we're not going to do, everyone, is we're not going to accidentally delete this mod. So we will not be deleting this mod again. There is nothing worse than... well, there's many things worse than shitty internet. But I hate shitty internet, so I feel your pain. Where is... matey boy? Hi, Colin. Oh, would you guys want something cool? It's not finished yet. And last time I showed a model on stream, it was when we were playing Alien Isolation, and I got murdered by the alien. But I'm not, and I've paused the game. So this is my monolith. I've undercoated it. It's built. The portal thing is down there because I haven't glued it on yet. Monolith. It's very big. It's got a nice heft to it. Oi, Akira. It's got a nice heft to it. So yes, monolith. That's been something I've been wanting to own for absolutely ages. And, yeah, it's cool as fuck. And I'm going to hopefully have that painted in a week. Also, if anyone's built any kits, Warhammer kits, that was a surprisingly painless kit to make. We don't do structured videos in this house, Eadsvik, but thank you very much. Who was this, Akira? Akira! Also, incidentally, I've been meaning to watch that film again. Where is... matey boy? Matey boy! Matey boy, of course, referring to the... matey boy. I'll ring the bell. It's quicker.
I'm busy.
Where is matey boy?
Yeah?
Another shop's back again. Come on. Come on. Where are you? You're in one of the houses somewhere. I just don't want to get killed.
You leave and I'll follow.
Where is he? Very paranoid he's been killed. Oh, there he is. He just likes to hang over there. Why not squirrel god? Very good point. Come here, you. This is the second time I've had to build you a shop because the mod got deleted by someone who wasn't me. Right, you work here. Make David money. Making monies. I'm sorry, everyone. Forgive me. My internet is just too powerful, and I'm taking it all from you. Right, let's do some Automatron, because I haven't done it in ages. Absolutely ages. Like, so far. Where is Ada? She is in 10 Pines left. Also, for some reason I've somehow lost my voice a little bit, so I'm a little bit croaky. Apologies for that. I don't know how I've sort of managed to make that happen. But You're not. Where is she? Where the fuck is Ada? Why is she over... Hi, Ada.
Hey, Ada.
Are you ready to install the radar beacon?
It's time. Let's do this.
Good. The installation should be simple. Once I'm in the robot workbench, just install the radar beacon and I'll do the rest. Shall I go with you? Or meet you there?
Yes, come with me.
Let's be on our way.
Send comes off to Sanctuary Hills. Do I decorate in Livestream? Yes, digital, so that's what I'm going to be doing later today. Yeah. Ada would. Lol. So what is that meme of that, I think they're Korean guys, parliament, MPs, and there's one of them just like shouting into the mic, and it's just obviously trying to stop him saying, it just says would. I've got that saved on my phone. Very funny. Yes, I'm going to be decorating later, so we're decorating Sanctuary basically, because it's just not finished. Oh, go. Use Sunshine Toes cab. Was I at the pub chatting all day? No, that's the thing. I think I was just like boozing it a bit. Because I went to the pub yesterday, and I just read my book. And yeah, no, just for whatever reason, my throat's just really croaky. I don't know why. Imperial Bricks console. But what I do, Imperial Bricks, if you do want to stream, what I've got is a capture card. So I'm actually going through my PC, but I'm actually streaming from Xbox. And it's like, if you've got the money, it's like, I think my capture card costs like just under 200 quid, and it just pops in. David, the Wi-Fi panty town. Exactly that. Yeah, I just want to do a little bit of questing, because that last 2 streams have just been me building and waffling. Which is all fun, but sometimes I do actually want to, you know, play the game a bit. Alright, Ada. Oh, special ones.
You certainly know your way around a workbench.
Imperial, again, yeah, like, I mean, to give you an idea, I don't stream any PC games anymore, because of the fact that my PC is just not good enough to play anything. So I feel your pain.
Hey.
How may I be of a moment? The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
Do you think the Mechanist knows we're tampering?
Oh, I've got to turn
I've
on the
already
subtitles.
added fail-safes to ensure my location is...
I forgot I turned them off. I turned them off because I was trying to record a video, the one I didn't end up publishing, and Curie wouldn't shut the fuck up, and it was really annoying.
secure and prevent any unintended
Isn't a
commands
thick
signal
Ada mod
navigation.
purely just like
Unfortunately, one
a
of that
sentry
will help us
bot?
determine the signal's source.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately,
Let's
I'm
check how many
detecting
points I
another
got
robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's
in the
receiving
football.
the same signal.
And this is important because...
Well, you're
I will
talking.
explain. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys.
Didn't do
and
very well in the
algorithms that
fantasy
I need
leagues to
enhance
everyone.
my decryption
Not great,
routines.
not great. Awkward pause.
All right, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Is it Freshers Week? That might be where there's so many students everywhere. That makes a lot of sense. There's like a university in Brighton, so there's loads of, you know, younger people. I used to live near a Freemason building, and it was really weird. It was just it was an odd experience just having that behind my house. Right, oh, they're really close. I can just wander now. Let's,
Another day of hard work.
oh, I've realised, actually, I've got the weather mod installed that stops it anything other than sunny, but I know we're just going to get fog straight away. I like the rain. We're just going to turn it off. So, I'm going to turn the clear world off. Gerb, because it fucking sucks, that's why. The weather's dumb, I just want to be in cardigans. I just want to wear knitwear, guys. Like, I went shopping for knitwear, and it's like, oh, wait, no, it was 20 degrees, so I couldn't wear any of it. So mad. So mad. Soon you will be nice and cold. Younger people. Goddamn younger people. It's really bad in Brighton, guys, because, like, so I'm 38, right? And I look younger than my age, but I like to describe it as I don't actually, like, I don't look 38, but I don't also look any other age, but I just don't look 38. But I look younger than my age. And what ends up happening is when I'm out and about on Brighton, I'm either being, someone will start flirting with me, like a lady, and I'll be like, oh, you seem nice, and I'll just clock her recently, like, you're like 22, aren't you? And then she'll be like, like clearly trying to make conversation with me, like either at the bar or like when I'm sitting there reading my book. And it's really weird because there's no one my age in Brighton. It's fucking annoying. So I was doing it the other day, and it just made me just like, wow, this is going to become a problem in Brighton, because I've not lived in a university town or city before. So like this specific, oh, there are young people and they think I'm their age, and occasionally they'll flirt with me, and I'm like, but when I was your age, you were like 2. Yeah, I know, I am. I mean, like, I love the fact that I look good for my age, but like, it's just because yeah, I was creeped out because it's weird. Because like, what do I do? What do I do? That happened the other day with like, I think one of the bar staff at a pub kind of seemed interested in me. And I was just like, I'm just gonna be friendly and polite, but at the same time, I'm like, I'm gonna have to hurt your feelings. Or come across like just a bit cold, I don't know. It's weird, man. I've never been in a situation, because I'm used to being like, around people my age. And you can clock when someone's in their early 20s. Like, you're definitely, like, you're maybe not a fresher, but you're not, like, in your final year of uni. It's weird. And it's like a problem that's kind of emerged in my life in the last few years. I'm like, oh no. People really young, keep hitting on me. Hello, Ada. Oh, the weather's gone murky already. Right, let's rest up in the morning and then we'll wander over. Oh, the worst part is, right, I don't know where to meet people my age in Brighton. I either meet people much older than me. I've got loads of friends, so I go to like the local gaming club. It's called Dice Saloon, and I play like some games there. So I play people, but they're all in their fucking early 20s. But all the pubs near me, the people I actually enjoy chatting to the most, are people who are like in their 50s. And I'm like, where are my millennials out? And then I realised, you know, they are. They're all at home. They're doing exactly what I'm doing right now. Fuckers.
Props coming in pretty good.
Props are coming in pretty good, because I did such a good job at them. Right. Oh, fuck off! I'm literally just getting started for a journey, and you're like, a slog has been attacked. Well, fuck the slog. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. And green top, are you serious? I was gonna do some. Jesus Christ, he's fucked. Is the thing lifted up? Thank you. Don't mind me, everyone. Just gonna sort of. Thank you.
Hell
yeah. And of course it's gone, Poppy. Where are they? Literally, right? Literally. When's the next stream? The next stream is next Sunday, but we will be streaming Silent Hill. We won't be streaming Fallout. Jesus Christ, you guys are just... You guys stop getting in my way. And of course it's funny. Obviously it's fucking. 2 legendary gunners. Jesus. They're all... Oh, actually, okay, I was about to say, that's... Oh, God, I'm about to... Sorry about this one. This is a bit more intense than I was planning. Let's go. They're all gunner captains. You guys all dead? This is a bit more intense than I was planning. Who's shooting what? Why are you still shooting? Oh my god. I think they went through the side. There's a gap in one of the walls. Oh my god. There's still more of them. Why did I not put more entrances? Where are you guys fucking... Oh, right. Forge have come! That's why. Fuck off. This is really annoying. Guys, I meant to do some questing, and suddenly you're here, getting in my way. Any more? Any more for any more? Anyone else? Forged. Jackass. Oh, Jesus Christ, look at that asshole. Right, I'm going to give all of these settlers the guns I just got from these guys. Is everyone? Because it occurs to me that these guys have no good weapons. Yeah, okay, I think that's everyone. Right, you're all getting good guns, because that was absolutely abysmal. Oh my god. Any more? Who are you shooting? I'll shoot you in the face if you shoot another person. Die! Anyhow, everyone, hope you're doing well. That was a bit of a tangent, wasn't it? Right, we're going to give everyone guns, because I picked up loads of guns. And... yeah, well, I'm not going to give them better armor, because they look like shit. I don't think the armor in this game looks very good, and it doesn't suit settlers. What I'll probably do is eventually give them, like the armor weave, which works quite well. Oh my god, it's such a cool little shop. What? And I've still got a green top's being attacked as well, so I have to go to green top in a sec. But let's, guns workbench, please. Have I got one? Got a guns workbench? Nope. Anywho, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Young people. Fuckers everywhere. Bastards everywhere. Oh, young. I want to meet people my own age. Where are they? Bastards. Right, pop you there. Right, I just need to give you guys. So that's mine. Oh my god. And I have nothing, so you'll just get whatever I have. Okay, cool. Right. And then we'll go do the other one, and then I can actually do some questing. God, they blew up so much shit! Assholes, I think they blew up all my turrets as well.
You showed up just in the nick.
No one cares, no one cares.
I was glad to help out.
Anyway, you look like someone that needs a drink.
I've got a few
Oh my
minutes to
god, I
browse.
want to buy
Right.
it. Just want to trade with you.
Hey,
What can I get you?
Thank you.
I just want to trade a few things.
Got there
Sure
eventually.
thing.
Okay, there we go. Sorry, I just kept getting it wrong. Right, you take that. You've got a flamer. Nah, that's shit. I'll take that off you, though. Give me that. Give me that. Right, cool. Anyway. She does see... I think, honestly, it's a good outfit, that one. I always give them 11 bullets. Why do we give them 11 bullets? I don't know.
You want to do some trading?
Let's trade.
Sure.
They're all dressed the same. I need to mix up their outfits. Combat rifle is 45. Oh, he's got an assault rifle, actually. Oh, okay. Alright. You've got an assault rifle, so you can have that one.
I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
Brighton is a lovely place to stay. It's going to be very windy, though. A laser pistol. No, I'll get that. It has gotten excessively windy, but it is lovely. Right, let me just, sorry, guys, let me just sort this nonsense out, because these guys were shit.
I just need to trade gear with you.
Go ahead.
Right. Honestly, I feel like they should have done way better than they ended up doing. Right, actually, that's actually a good one. You can have the laser rifle. What else? Right, what good are the... do you know Twinned Town? Yes, I don't know what twinned it is, though. Right, okay. I think, is it... What? Thingy's being attacked as well. Fucking both. Oh, I need to fix the turrets really quickly. One sec. Is that it? I want to do the quick one. If it says I failed, I'm going to scream. Give me a sec. I know I've got a couple over here. Oh, was it an attempt at a cheesy joke? Oh, sorry. I was only half reading it. Oh, you're fine as well. Sorry. I've done ruined it. Save. Yeah, I love living close to the sea. It's so good. To be fair, I don't do anything relating to the water, though. I feel I should. Oh, that's better. See, these guys, I gave good guns. That fucker's got a plasma rifle. Yes! Oh, Jesus Christ, what the hell? Yeah, it's more just because I was just getting absolutely shredded. Right, are we done? No. Oh, no. Shotgun, yeah. Ah, damn it. One of them stuck. Where's that missile launcher? Where is it? I come to warn you of a stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies. Only seeks to save lives. It's stuck under the water, under the ground. Hey, little spark. Oh, sorry. Oh, I just killed him. Sorry. I have to go back. They got stuck. Anyway, hi everyone. Hi. Sorry about that. Fucking literally. Don't you just love how buggy this game is? Right, we're gonna have Mess with the Honk. Also, I could have wiped these off because they're all sweaty now. I can't remember what it tastes like. It's pretty good. Not as good as Shimmy. Right, let's try that again. Let's hope they don't bug out this time and get stuck into the stone. And then we can actually play the game, which is what I wanted to do before I was rudely interrupted. with 2 settlement attacks back to back. It does mildly annoy me, and it's obviously too late now. But like, how there doesn't appear to be a way for them to successfully defend without your help. Jesus Christ. Jesus fucking Christ, look at this. Is that permanently stuck? Ah, so this one you just can't... Okay. I'll just have to fail that attack then. Because I can't successfully move away, can I? Oh my god. Is there a reason why? Because they're shit. Because it's poorly designed, basically. Ostensibly, that's the reason. It's not a very good feature. Because it makes no sense. It makes no logical sense why your character would travel across the entire map in time to do a settlement defense. Right, so I will be failing that settlement defense because there's no physical way I can do it. Unless I'll try fast traveling there and fast traveling back, see if that does it. Tio, no I didn't. To be fair, I didn't try very hard. I tried a little bit afterwards, then I got bored. So, no, but I'll try again. Right, let's see if I unglitches them. Yeah, little spot. This is one of the reasons why I want to do this quest finally. That was the plan. I was gonna...
It is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing
there we
for the
go.
progress we have made, but we will fight and bring him to justice.
Okay, Ada. Come in.
People of the Commonwealth, it is I, the Mechanist. I come to warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies who only seek to save lives. This scourge cares nothing for the progress we have made. And bring him to justice. People of the Commonwealth.
That worked! Hey!
All right. Still in one piece.
Smashed it. Don't worry, Catherine. You rest up. Yay, it worked. Oh, Adrian, this is one of the reasons why I never did this on survival. It would be absolutely nightmarish. Right, anyway, did it. Cool. Can I fucking play the game now? I'm going to sell these guns. I swear to God, if I get attacked again, I'm going to scream. Sell these guns, and I'm going to go do the Mechanist stuff. Oh, that was so annoying. I just wanted a vibe. Right, okay.
No loitering.
Remember, I
At least
don't
one of my
serve
Nuku
sense.
grenades work.
Supplies are just for humans.
Let's see what you got.
Everything you need.
Ah, la. That was stressful. That is kind of good. But I'm never going to use it, so I'm going to throw it away. Occurs to me I need to actually buy some shit. Fuck you. Okay, cool. And then we'll do the 10 menu. Oh, and I just still got 2 of those left. Okay, cool. I'll give those to someone. I have the unofficial patch, but it doesn't fix the building glitches for me. At least for me, it doesn't. So, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Right. I'm gonna go there. Let's go near Archer. Yeah, my throat's really gash. I don't know, I think it's just... I feel like I've been shouting, but I haven't been... Oh my god, no, we're not having another settlement defense. When I'm not doing it, we're not doing another settlement defense. If it happens again, I'm gonna find a mod to disable them all. Because I'm not having another settlement defense. Like back to back. That's 3. I'm just not doing it again. So if it happens again, I will download a mod to get rid of them. I will officially mod them out because that's just dumb.
Why settle for less than perfection?
Hey, Blanchman. Nope. Okay, so I am going to load the game up. And we're going to disable settlement dodge. Literally, like, I've never had so many before ever. I don't know what some things that's happened. I'm going to be just modding them. I think there's a way to be to settlement attacks and there's a way to disable them. 2 T's in settlement, David. Which I already had. Should be just... Nope. Let's see if, Oh, that will do. Oh, you can just disable it. Thank you. Oh, good lord, sorry. Yes, great. It does give me a chance to show them off again. It's one that just like flat out disables them without any nonsense. If not, I'll disable that. I'll have that other one. No. Also, I was moaning about this in the last stream. Oh my god! Oh my god! Who is this mod that I've accidentally... What? Fixed... Oh wow, what a very, very cool looking version of Croup Manor this is. I should go download this mod because it works perfectly. Oh wow, look at the favorites. Look how famous I am, everyone. Look at that, 6,942. 5-star perfect rating. Didn't mean for that one to turn up, by the way. Right, it's not working. Let's see if I can find this one. Yeah, but the search function's diabolically bad. Thank you. Okay. Right, let's try this one. This person has more downloads than me, and more. So let's see if this one works, because I'm not doing it. We're not having settlement attacks anymore. Fuck you, I'm not having them. I'm not having them. They're shit. I'm sick of them. They're not fun. They're not well done. I want to do that same because I don't want it happening as I'm going in. I haven't all of this. I just wanted to do bloody... How long have I been streaming for? I've been streaming for nearly an hour. 43 minutes. Could have been Automatron in.
The 5 stars are up next, singing about the lady.
So I've gotten an item. It's apparently the miss. There it is.
That would just create more extension. Here's the 5 stars.
Okay, so... This is all new. Settlement attack system enabled. Right, we'll set it to this one. There we go. Cool. That's what that does. Anyway. Take care, Bumblebee. Right, can I finally go to our chat and like not get immediately attacked? I'll get mad and upset. Oh, fuck off. Leave it out. Leave it out. Oh my god.
My apologies.
I love having fun. God damn it. Davian friends. La 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 la. Can I, like, play the game now, please? This would be very, very nice. If I could play the game for, like, 2.5 minutes. Fuckers. This literally is harassment at this point. And this is weird, because I've never had that many settlement attacks so close to each other. And there's clearly more to kill, because it's not finished yet. Oh yeah, absolutely slaps that song. Right, well apparently they're done, but I don't think they're done. But I'm going to rest up. And hopefully, if we're really lucky, I won't get another settlement attack. Oh my fucking Christ. You done yet? Oh, okay. Literally absolute sins. Right, can I finally have some time to myself? I'm gonna rest up so it's daytime.
Yeah?
Also, while I'm here, I might put some shops down as well. Anyway, apologies for that, everyone. I did genuinely want to do some actual questing. But I was rudely attacked every 4.5 minutes. Getting some new tattoos soon. Let's wait till we get. Are we gonna get attacked again? Since we're frozen. I'll tell you about the tattoos I'm getting in a sec. Woo! Right, anyway. Okay, so I'm getting some new tattoos soon. Probably sometime next month. Maybe at the start of the month, maybe at the end of the month. But basically, because I work remote, right, and I work in a tech job, pausing because we very important discussion before we start questing. I'm at the point now where it doesn't really matter if I have tattoos. And I've always wanted to get a hand tattoo and eventually a neck tattoo, but we're getting the hand tattoo first. So I'm gonna get some ivy to go in here because I want to start putting filler in my tattoos. And I want to start it with like ivy, as in this kind of ivy. Incidentally, I've got a shelf. Did you see the shelf I bought? Oh, hello. As in this kind of ivy. So I'm gonna get some ivy. Ivy's kick shit hot, by the way. Very good fun. So I'm gonna have that on my arm. And then the other one, which I'm really excited about, is I'm gonna get my first hand tattoo. This just makes, everyone's panic that I can never get a job again. But I have a job. I work in the tech industry. No one gives a shit. And I'm fully remote anyway. So I'm basically getting the ivy up here, and I'm getting an owl. But like specifically a kind of, I'll show you what kind of owl I'm getting. One sec. Again, we'll get to the questing. This is way more important. One sec. It's like a slightly stylized Greek owl. So I got this in an antique shop the other day. Well, like a couple of months ago. If you ever look, it looks like one of the owls. Is it from like a slightly, Greek or Roman looking owl, where it's like slightly exaggerated features? And I'm gonna get that on my hand, so it's gonna be that. Also, I like this owl thing. It's like a pot. It costs £5. From Snooper's Paradise in Brighton. Yeah, little spark. So basically, like, Yeah, I've wanted hand tattoo, just one, maybe both, but eventually just one, and eventually I do want a neck tattoo as well. And I was really nervous because of my industry. Anyway, so my company, I've been meaning to do it for ages because I work in the tech industry, right? So no one gives a shit, and I'm fully remote. And I remember like deciding, should I, shouldn't I? And then I was watching my company did like a conference last week, and one of the presenters, she was just in shorts and a t-shirt, and she just had tattoos everywhere, and I was like, oh yeah, just no one cares anymore. Tattoos are frowned upon in certain industries, and I think there's a it would be undeniable to say there isn't a legacy hang up over tattoos in work. I think would be not fair to say. And yeah, that's sort of why I've been averse to it, but I've just decided I'm just going to do it. So yeah, I'm getting the owl head basically here, and then the ivy down there. I'm very excited. I'll probably get the ivy first, I think. Gives me a chance to get the tattooist to kind of get to know them, and then we'll do the other bits. Pardon me. They're excited. Yeah, basically, I've got it on my necklace as well. I've got a slightly Athenian owl on my necklace too. It's be so cool. I'm so excited. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm gonna get that done. I'm basically paid at the end of the month, and I might book my first appointment in. Yeah, I think it would be more like an Egyptian, kind of like, yeah, more Roman, or kind of Greek Roman kind of owl style. It's like makes me look. If I think about it, what's it called? Is it what's the film called? Wizard of Oz. I swear there's an owl in the Wizard of Oz. No, I'm thinking of something else. There's like, I think it's not. Is it Return to Oz that has an owl in it? Or am I thinking of something of it? Return to Oz. I swear there's an owl in Return to Oz. 1 second. No, it's not. I'm thinking of something else. There's a TV show that reminds me of the old Wizard of Oz, Return to Oz kind of things, but it's not that, and it's got like a clockwork owl in it. Very true, Stella. I agree. I'm gonna walk around that. That's cool, Batima. Yeah, I just know I want an owl. I eventually do want to get like chest. I mentioned before I want to get my titties done. Well, I think I'm gonna do the hands first. Just because it's. Be gone. Bad dog. Are you? Lots of legs. Bad dog.
Make sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
I'll leave whatever I like behind. Yeah, excited. Yes, I find that like so my tattoos are sort of black line tattoos with a bit of that kind of medieval woodcut. There's a place in Brighton called Black Horse Tattoos, which seems to be the best fit for me, so I'm going to go to them. I could also just end up going to my old tattooist in Camden and just, like, using it as an excuse to sort of go back to them. I honestly can't decide. There is a metal owl in Return to Oz. I want to just check up. Is it metal owl? Metal owl. Return to Oz. Is it? I swear I might imagine it. Huh. I swear I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of something else. But anyway, yeah, it's gonna be cool as shit. I'm sorry, they're excited. And also now that I wanted to wait until like summer had ended, because obviously like with the sun, I didn't want to have like get it done during the summer and then get loads of sun damage on my hand and like just the whole thing be warped. So I get it done now, and it should look decent, but also I won't have to worry about the sun absolutely annihilating it. Ah, it's from Jason. Stella. Yes, it is. It is from Jason the Argonauts. There we go. Jason and the Argonauts. Owl. There we go. That was literally what I was thinking of. Yep. I love how our brains were thinking of the same thing, because it's the kind of stuff. Yeah. I don't think I can share my screen. Oh, no, I can't share my screen, actually, because I was going to share my Google browser, then I realized it'll show you exactly where I work and possibly my email address. So if you just Google Jason and the Argonauts owl, it's that kind of slightly Greco-Roman owl style. It's because you're an agent of chaos, Fatima. I've been digital on that line. I've been clearly clocked by a clearly old-fashioned. There was a security guard. I think it was at M&S Home or something. It was like a really slightly middle-class home decor place, and there was a security guard there. I think he was like South Asian, which is maybe why he was a bit more socially conservative. But he clearly got very uncomfortable with me and my tattoos. And I don't even have many. I just have like these. I think I had my sleeves up here, so you could just see those ones. And he kept following me around the store, and I realized very quickly he thought I was stealing stuff because I had tattoos. And what had clearly been the case is he just came from a background that just assumed that anyone with a tattoo must be a criminal. I'm like, it's London. This is when I was living in London as well. It's like people with tattoos are probably artsy hipster types. No worries at all, Stella. Actually, I'm happy because I would not have figured that out. I recognized the owl I was thinking of.
Did you hear that?
And yeah, your mind was exactly in my place. I originally thought, it was, oh fuck me, what the hell? Good lord. Yeah, I think it was really weird. It was one of the weird things I've ever had, of like someone. I was basically like, I went on the assumption that maybe it's because he came from like somewhere which has a slightly more socially conservative background, which is why he was acting that way. But he got in. I think the guy. Oh fuck! I'm about to die. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! It's a fucking thingy. Oh, I'm fine. Hey, ha ha ha. Sorry, guys. Gives a minute, yeah? Oh, you're sorry. Literally. Because I was under the impression, when I look at myself, I look like, your run-of-the-mill, slightly artsy-looking, that type. And in his brain, it was like, no, they have tattoos. They must be a hardened criminal. I was like, what's wrong with you? And it was really weird because it was in the one in Romford. And I think his colleagues, because I think at least with that place, the security guard, I think is like an outsourced company. So they weren't actual colleagues with the people who worked there. And the lady who was serving me was getting really annoyed and uncomfortable because the guy was like hovering right next to me like this. It was like, cool.
Hey.
No, so I think if I had to hazard a guess, I think it was that he probably came from just a socially conservative country where, like, people with tattoos... think about, like, if you go to Japan and, like, if you have tattoos, there's still that hang-up where people think you're a, organized criminal or something. So it is what it is, but it just made me laugh. But anyway, point is, owl, ivy, then we'll think of what else we can get. Also, Duolingo just had a go at me. I'm on a 1,218-day streak.
Here you go, Ada. One slightly dented but still functional radar beacon.
This will do nicely. And, with any luck, it'll help us trace the Mechanist signal.
Really digital. Lol. I have some game-related tattoos. I have mostly Half-Life tattoo. And I've got... Where is it? I've got the Railroad tattoo. All of my tattoos going forward, at least for the next time being, will be just art tattoos rather than like, this is a tattoo of this video game, because I've kind of got bored of them. So yeah. I want like actual art, hence why I want the owl and the ivy. I want a tattoo artist to make art rather than necessarily be like, please tattoo this on me kind of thing.
Remind me how this beacon will get us...
Each robo-brain's...
Sure.
However... So
Already
is
just
my-
asking the same question again.
Don't worry. I'm sure it'll do the
I
trick.
believe
I
in you,
certainly
Ada.
hope so. I'm going to begin my decryption routine, but it could take a while.
I like
In the
my role.
meantime, I've picked...
Something to make you laugh. When I got, sorry, because that's what I'm narrowing and she's narrowing. When I got the railroad tattoo done, it looks great. The tattooist was so nice. I followed them on Instagram. And they followed me back, and I was like, cool. And then I think I've told the story. They just started posting so many swastika tattoos and like hashtagging swastika tattoos. And I was just like, ah. So yeah, accidentally got my railroad tattoo done by Nazis. Or maybe not Nazis. They might have been hippies, but I'm not entirely convinced. Yeah, right, Stella, right? I literally went there. They were so nice, so lovely. They did a really good job. It's in Shoreditch as well. I can't remember the place. And then I followed them, and they posted a lot of swastika tattoos, and I was just like, they were very like South Asian versions of it, but I wasn't entirely convinced because they were posting a lot of them, and they were hashtagging it swastika tattoos. So I was just like, yeah. Shoreditch in London.
up another robo-brain beacon signal.
Yeah.
It should be the last one you'll need to collect.
Let me guess. This is going to involve a lot of walking.
Your astuteness is impressive. If my calculations are correct, the signal is coming from...
Tio, if I had to be generous to them, I think they were probably... Because people forget that the swastika was originally, like, an Indian and South Asian. So it comes from, like, Hinduism and Buddhism, I think. Or some part, I don't know which one it is. Although it's reversed. And a lot of, especially, like, Hare Krishna or Buddhist types, specifically white people, it's always white people, trying to, like, sometimes reclaim and be like, oh, no, it's actually a symbol of love. It's like, yeah, but you're white and you look like a white supremacist.
Oh, this isn't good. Location confirmed. The robo-brain is at Fort Hagen Satellite Array, which means it's in the hands of the Rust Devils.
Yeah, so it could be a sign of peace in some cultures, but, like, you know, I think if you're a European, no. Get that fucking thing off you.
I haven't come this far just to back down now.
I understand that, but you should still proceed with caution.
No, we fucking
My
might
old
later.
caravan encountered them once while crossing the river into the city. The Rust Devils are a group of...
Yeah, but if you saw a load of white people paying on their cars for protection. Anyway, I unfollowed those people, and I will never get a tattoo there again. But they did a very good job of it, so thank you.
Robots for their nefarious practices. They scour the Commonwealth looking for my kind. What they can't capture and reprogram, they strip for spare parts. I realize they pose a greater threat to me than you. I just want you to be well informed. That being said, despite what lies ahead, I can easily continue to decrypt the signal as we
fuck 'em up.
proceed. So shall we be on our way?
Let's go. Right, where are we going? It's not actually that far, I don't think. Yeah, it's only up the road. I was out in... so a couple of my friends, one of my friends came to visit from... He's, Quiet Ada. He's from India, but he's working in Texas, which is where one of my old companies were, their executive offices were based. And so he came to visit me in Brighton, and we met up with him and two of his other friends who were also from India. So it was me and three other Indian people. And we went, I showed them around Brighton, it was really nice. And when we went to have a beer somewhere, there are loads of, like, Hare Krishna types, like white people, obviously, doing the Hare Krishna thing. And for those who don't know, like, actual people in South Asia don't actually do the Hare Krishna thing. It's like a purely white person thing to do. It's like, you know, cultural appropriation to a key. And they were mocking them. And I was like, guys, please go up there and act offended. Please do it. It'll be so funny. Oh yeah, I've watched Peep Show before. Peep Show, very, very, very popular during my teenage years, especially. Oh, let's loot this place, actually. Yeah, I'm excited to get some more tattoos. Back to our little tangent about Nazis and all that jazz. Excited to get some new tattoos. And I'll eventually get a neck tattoo when I decide what I'm going to get, but... I'm going to get thingy and then the owl. That's my plan for at least this year. Oh, they're basically... You've probably seen them. They're like... It's always a white person. It's always a Caucasian person. And they basically dress like Buddhist monks, but they're not actually. And the ones who kind of, you know, sit down and go Hare Krishna, and they sort of dance around. But yeah, like they don't actually do that in South Asia. It is just like white people doing annoying cultural appropriation. Yeah, basically, yeah. It's that basically. Do. Damn, son. Oh, chunky. Not bad, actually. Ow. Ew. Ow. Oh, good lord. Fuck me. Oh, this bro's got like... What the fuck has that guy got up there? Oh, completely fair. That's why I'm getting my ass kicked from that. We Westerners, especially us British people, we do like to steal shit from other people. God, another one? Jesus Christ. Don't mind me. You see them all the time in London. They're everywhere, and they're in Brighton as well. Oh, that was a bit of an overkill with the thing, I think. Like that, if you go to Oxford Street, they're there all the time. Oh, there's one now. And there's also like basically down by the river, the sea. In Brighton, there were some of them just doing their little yeah. Fucking. I was gonna say weebs, but they're not weebs. Like there needs to be like a name for people who specifically steal South Asian culture, so we can bully them a little bit more. Well, because Hare Krishna isn't a thing. It's basically like, it's not actually a thing in South Asia. It's basically like literally, it's like, it's a completely made up thing. And yeah, so it's definitely like it's very white ladies doing yoga. No, but like it's even worse than that. I keep getting stuck. Why do I keep jumping down? Anyway, let's continue looting. Airplane is a great film. I remember when, back in the day, when Channel 5, for those who don't know, in the UK we have, or had, 5 channels, right? And Channel 5, I remember when it was going to be added. So basically, this was like, if you didn't have Sky or anything like that, you only had 4 channels, and then they added Channel 5. And I remember when Channel 5 launched, it was like a huge deal, because like, it was a build-up of like 6 months to Channel 5 launching, and one of the first films they played on Channel 5 was Airplane. And yeah, so it has a certain special place in my heart. I guess I think I can just... I'm an idiot. I was meant to actually open that first. I thought that was going to turn the turrets. I'm stupid. It's a good film, though. I've been watching so many films. Way before my time. Yeah, it would be. I've been watching so many films recently because I got my new TV and everything. So I'm basically just like nearly not every day, but every other day at least. I've just been just watching horror films, and it's great. I love it so much. Because for those who don't know, I had like a 32-inch TV that I've had since like 2007, and it had like this burn mark in it where the screen had gotten so hot, because it was like an old plasma screen. And I finally got like a nice flat screen TV that's a bit bigger. It's awesome. I nearly rented Weapons Patima, but I was too drunk, so I decided not to do it because I thought I'd not remember everything, and I'm fairly certain I was going to be correct. Is it good? It's on my to-watch list. Digital, I agree. Right now I've been working through the Conjuring films, which aren't obviously old films. They're not bad. I just watched Annabelle Creation, which is fine. Oh, that's the way it is, isn't it? Oh, okay, fair. I liked Barbarian. I kind of want to watch Smile 2, even though, like, I had mixed feelings about... Oh, God. So many fucking legendary... That's the blow. Alright, okay, he's up above. 1 sec. I can't see anything. My face. Ah! Was she just crawling on the floor? I've never seen her do that before. Sorry, Ada. I think she might be dead. Mission accomplished. I wanna, one of my favorite films is, I like older horror films quite a lot. Or like, like for example, Lost Boys is one of my favorite films ever. Now I wouldn't maybe classify it as a traditional horror, because it's not actually scary, but it's like horror themed, right? And thank you, Dan. And I quite like watching those kind of films. And I'm planning to do an entire like little session of film watching, like old school films soon. I usually do it for Christmas. I want to watch Smile 2. Yes, I watched Smile 1 at the cinema. And it was very jump scary, but I also fairly enjoyed it, so I'm going to probably sit down and watch that at some point. I started watching Eli yesterday, which I really liked, but I was very tired, so I haven't finished it after the stream. I'm going to do a bit of stealth on this one, just because I keep burning through my drugs. Oh, yeah, shit. Throat feels so gash. La la la. Okay. Oh, there's one up there. I am so blind. Nice. Rude. Lovely. Yeah, they're horror films. They're quite jump scary horror. And I think if they'd lent more into like the build up of the horror as opposed to just the boo, boo, which is what the first one at least was. But we will see. I haven't watched it. Yeah, Hammer horror films are like horror themed rather than actual scary. What did I watch that's scary? I was watching Eli. I started it last night. I'm halfway through. I just was too tired. I fell asleep. Because it was like 3 a.m. Because I got back late reading my book. And that was quite, like, there were parts in that where I'm like, oh, that actually got me. I think because the Human Centipede, they're not really horror films as well. I would classify them as, like, sort of body horror films. Thing about body horror isn't scary either, it's just gross. So yeah, I wouldn't say. Tio, if you want a good thing to watch, watch... it's a series, not a horror film, but you could maybe watch, like, a couple of episodes at a time. Watch Marianne. It's a French horror film. French horror series on Netflix. And it is legitimately the most scary shit I've ever watched. So good. Best horror on to Netflix is Marianne. Oh, Patima, it's so good. It's in French, obviously, so it's, you know, but I like it because I can actually practice my French while watching it. It is fucking terrifying. I don't want to spoil it too much. It is I can type the star. It is a French author who writes horror, French horror author who goes back to her hometown on, like, and it's on by the sea. I think she's in the north. I think it looks like she's probably in, like, Normandy or something like that. And yeah, it's super creepy. It's got witches in it. It's terrifying. It's so good. Yeah, Tio, basically, it's more of it is more, the Human Centipede is more of like a body horror. Oh, look how gross we can be, kind of thing. It's more of a body horror thriller, I'd say, rather than, you know, actual horror. Other good horror I've watched, Jacob's Ladder is really good if you want to be a bit more pretentious. Because it's quite, you know, it's a very cosmic horror. What else is really scary? I mean, the Smile films are good. They did make me jump, but they are horror. Digital, it's a genuine spooky horror, is Marianne. So it will be, but it has incredibly good tension build up, and the payoff of the tension is very well done. Basically, like, French do really, really good horror. It's one of those, like, underrated things that they do. A little spot. The kind of thing is, you have to end up just like my Netflix and my all of my, you know, various streaming platforms are ruined now because all I watch is horror. So, like, I can't not watch horror films. The Wailing was really good. It Follows is really good. If you get you can get, like, a Shudder has some really good ones. Like, not scary. So, like, a lot of things won't actually be scary, but, like, just creepy. Oh no, I love my algorithm because it is just horror films. But it did make me laugh because I was thinking about it the other day. It's like I don't even ever watch non-horror films anymore. Like, I just watch horror. For better or for worse. Like, the first two Conjuring films, well, the first Conjuring film's decent. Annabelle Creation was quite good. Like, also genuinely scarier than the others. The second Conjuring film is hilarious because it's set in 1970s London, Enfield. And it's awful. Which one other one I've watched? I think I've just watched, what did I watch the other day? Oh yeah, I watched it. That's right, I'm soft. We are simple creatures. We see Pedro and we watch.
To warn you of a new scourge who stalks the innocent and destroys my robot allies.
Shut up.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Maybe I'm just a rust devil wearing a clever disguise.
Please, don't insult my intelligence. Why don't you just tell me why you're here? And why
What
we're
did the
even
Rust Devils
bothering
do
to
to
have
you?
this conversation by keeping my head online would prove useful to them.
Enjoy,
Fortunately
dude.
for me,
Enjoy.
they're
It's on
stupid enough to
Netflix.
actually believe
If we're still talking about
anything I
Marianne.
say. Admittedly,
One second. What other films have I watched? Let me just go through. I can recommend some films I've watched recently. I'll do it on my phone so that way because when I have my capture card on, it gets really confused when I try and open the thing. Actually, no. I think I should be fine. Randomly gonna pause and we're gonna go on to my Netflix account. God damn it, I can't see. The stupid microphone's out of the way. What have I watched recently? Except, why am I not logged in? Why am I not logged in Netflix? Probably because I haven't used it on my computer in absolutely ages. Films. What does it say? Films I've already watched. Where's my films I've watched? I'm sure there's a thing I've watched. So I'm watching Eli, which is quite good. Yeah, I've basically got Netflix because I get it. So I've got the Sky. I've got full Sky in my house because I'm fancy. So I get Netflix free through that. So I was able to cancel my Netflix. Let's just see where it tells you what you've already watched. It's like the watch it again section. The Borderlands is really good. So The Borderlands is like a found footage horror film set in like a church. It's quite well done. Can I see what I've watched? Honestly, Woman in Black is quite good. I saw that at the cinema when I was younger. Not younger. Well, yeah, younger. When it first released. Younger. When I was in my early 20s. Late Night with the Devil is really good. That's like a kind of game show. Is it Host? Host was quite good. I'm just scrolling through all the ones that I've seen, which I liked. I watched Skinamarink the other day, and I didn't like it, but apparently some people liked it. I just think it should be shorter. The Wailing is really good. It's creepy, but it's long. It's like over 2 hours, but it's quite good. Literally just scrolling through. Yeah, there's so much shit, though. There's so much shit. Horror films. My favourite film ever is a monster horror film. It's not really scary though, but if you haven't watched it already, you need to watch it. Which is Ginger Snaps. Now, it's not actually it's that kind of Buffy the Vampire Slayer-esque horror, but maybe slightly scarier. But it's my favourite film ever. One of my favourite films ever. And I watch it every Halloween, and I'm going to watch it in October. Just scrolling through. We'll go back to the video in a sec. The stream in a sec. Okay, what about? Let's go Netflix again. Genres, let's see what's on horror. Dog Soldiers is absolutely amazing. Supernatural. I mean, Cabin in the Woods is quite good. It's also some reason down as a comedy horror, which I don't believe for a second. Non-horror, The Princess Bride. I think I already watched The Princess Bride once. Oh, His House was quite good. I liked that. Was it Sister Death? Was it Sister Death was quite good? There was a really good one where it was it Sister Death? Sorry, guys. Very important. If you... Hey, randomly, yeah, actually, yes, Watch Dogs, right, okay. So, just randomly, because, you know, we do like to do tangents in this channel. Watch Dogs Legion, I fucking loved that game. I'm going to say it now, yeah? Because I live in London, well, lived in London, I live in London anymore. And as a Londoner, it was a really good film to watch. Because it was like, oh, it's slightly near future London. Is it Sister Death? No, it wasn't Sister Death. What is that one? Horror film... Oh my good lord, I can't type. Horror film. Nurse in East London. London Hospital. There's a film, and I can't remember what it's called, but I really liked it. Hospital. And then we'll stop. What was it called? What was it called? Was it The Power? Oh, yeah, yeah. The Power was really good. Yeah, there's a film called The Power. Was it? I don't recall it called The Power, but it was definitely that film. Yeah. There's a film called The Power, which is on Shudder, which is about, like, it's set in, like, 1970s UK, and it's, like, this nurse in a hospital. And also, I just love the East London accent so much. Anyway, back to
It hasn't gotten me very
back to
far,
less important
but
thing.
it has saved me from the same fate as my rather unfortunate comrades you see in pieces around you.
I hated and trust. I didn't like Assassin's Creed Syndicate at all. I tried to get into it. Didn't like it. I think it was a little bit too detached from the London I recognised, maybe. I don't know, and it was just not a very good AC game.
Now, back to my original question. What are you doing here?
Stranger Things, not so much, but I don't like many of the actors. But, like, yes, for Fallout Season 2.
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon. How very interesting.
The Babadook I liked. The Babadook was good. Oh, what did I watch the other day? Sorry, we're just tanging here. What film did I watch the other day? Which was also quite good. What the fuck was it called? Z? Was it Z? Yeah. There's a horror film called Z, and it says Z wants to play. That was very good. And it's similar to the Babadook.
You don't look like the typical part.
I watched that the other day.
To me.
That was pretty good.
I calculate a 98.8% chance.
Yeah. So look at that.
you're
There's a
looking for the
30-second, 15-second delay
If
on the
I'm
chat.
correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective...
No, it's tell you what, it's just called Z.
I'm listening.
How refreshing. Then allow me to explain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible?
Oh no, that you're thinking of something else, Tio. You're thinking of like.
In order to find the Mechanist,
what's it
you're going
called?
to need more than just
That
my
witch.
radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility.
But you're thinking of Baba
I'm going to
Yaga.
provide said
No.
access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple
I think
conditions.
Gerb is stuck in poor internet, in some kind of poor internet limbo. Happens to the best of us.
And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
It's alright, I'll forgive you in time, Tio. Give you in time.
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
Even though there's a human brain floating in a biogel inside my head, I'm still bound by my original programming. It pains me to admit it, but one of my directives states that
Oh, there we
I
go. There's my
cannot
Watch
lie.
It Again section on
Ever.
Netflix. Let's go to Watch It
So,
Again.
While I'm not
Sorry, we will get back to this. So what am I watching again that I liked? Talk to Me was quite good. I liked Talk to Me. That was pretty good. Cabinet of Curiosities is just genuinely very good. Guillermo del Toro's Cabinet of Curiosities. Marianne's on there. What else is here? What's that one? No one gets that alive. I recall watching that one. Clearly forgettable. Oh, I absolutely hated the Creep films. There's Creep 1 and Creep 2, and I despise them. I think some people really like them. I hated them so
the
much.
most charming robot you've ever encountered. The last thing I'm going to do is violate an agreement we made. Now that we have that out of the way, do we have a deal?
Yes, and I always turn her into a floating head.
Decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Stamp. Okay. I don't think I've ever let Ahab get out of his throne before. Do you remember my first video game ever? It would be...
Let's not wait around for more.
Probably Sonic 1. No, that's an absolute lie. My first video game ever was probably like one of those Amiga games, but I can't remember which one it was. But the first one I remember was probably Sonic 1.
If you find any spare parts, you be sure to let me know.
Right, anyway. I'm gonna watch some horror films after this. I'm gonna finish Eli after this. No, I actually didn't listen to that. Right, lovely, lovely jubbly. Oh, Vincent Price was amazing. We do like a bit of Vincent Price. That's proper old school Hammer horror. Not scary, but very horror themed. I used to be massively into Vincent Price when I was younger. When I was in full goth mode, I was like all about that Vincent Price. I never, so I've mentioned it before. Oh yeah, shit, I have to do that at some point. Fuck. Do when I got some time. I have too many things I want to do. So I've got a Mega Drive, right? And I've actually got it working, so I can live stream my Mega Drive. And what I've wanted to do is do some live streams on like, on the Mega Drive. That's how to describe it. I never ever owned a NES or a SNES when I was younger. I was always very envious of people because I had a Mega Drive, so I was fine, but I wanted both, you know, because some of the games on SNES especially looked really cool. And yeah, I still want to buy a SNES. Probably not a NES, I'll be honest, but a SNES definitely. Tio, you're so young. Pokemon. Hey, Laura. Tio, you're so young. Oh no, I remember the Rabbids game. Where's the way out? Oh, I forget where the way out is. I miss the Medal of Honor games when they were like more old school World War II games. I had Medal of Honor Airborne, which I know hasn't aged very well, but when I first got it, it looked incredible. Where's the way out? Let's forget where it is. Oh, no, they're pretty cheap. They're pretty cheap. Like, you can get a SNES probably for like 50, 60 quid, and the games, you know, go anywhere. Similar to Mega Drive, they go anywhere from like... What am I going? They go anywhere from like 20 quid to up to like 60, 70. So they're not cheap, but they're probably comparable to like normal games. The consoles are actually cheaper. What platform am I on? I am currently on an Xbox S. Have I just missed a turning? Or is it just back that way? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? Is it this way? Is that here? I have a PS5 as well. My PS5's done that. But I've already... Where is it? Fucking having... Where the hell do I get out of here? Oh, I think it's through that. I can't transfer my save over. So I got my PS5 like a couple of weeks ago. So I have a PS5, but I'm not playing on it currently. This is the
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep myself intact today, thank you.
Quiet, you bint. So I started on PlayStation, and then I did Xbox. No, see, because one of the thing about my Fallout save is I deliberately only use mods which are also usable for PlayStation. So yeah, nope. All of my builds are using vanilla assets. So I have nothing on this run right now that you couldn't also get on the PlayStation version. Digital, basically, for the PlayStation ones, you can't use external assets, just due to licensing. Sony are really weird. Oh no, Tio, I now have a PlayStation 5. I streamed Chronos the other day, which I've loved, but it isn't a very scary game at all. And also, it's so slow paced that it was maybe a little bit of a hard to follow stream. But I will be streaming again on this coming Sunday, so next week, and it will be streaming on PlayStation 5. We'll be streaming Silent Hill F, which looks genuinely scary, so that should be grand. My first Fallout game was, technically it was Fallout 1 and 2, but I only started playing them because Fallout 3 was dropping.
That's it.
The inventor of the bobby pin would think of its new primary use in the Commonwealth.
Nah, I like
You
building
really
with.
are taking the path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Yes, Jezebel, yes I am. I don't mind. I always mention this, how I weirdly like the restrictions that we have with building, because it's like having restrictions forces me to be creative.
Careful, sir.
Oh goddamn! Oh, I thought she was doing something interesting. Yeah, I'm stuck behind a ballard. You called my thing. I'd love, definitely would love a remaster of 3. I feel like I actually did live stream New Vegas, and I started live streaming 3, and it, to be honest, New Vegas holds up way better than 3 does. I should be going now. Where are you? You're just over here, aren't you? Is this one? Have I just wasted one? Yeah, where are you? Let me kill you guys first. Before I leave that. Where are you? Alright, I thought they were.
Based on my limited experience with you, I estimate a 65% chance of making it.
Oh, god damn it!
Much of a threat after all.
Right, let's see what yeah, I'd love a remaster of 3, I think. New Vegas obviously would be grand, but I feel as if New Vegas doesn't really need a remaster, because it just holds up so well. Whereas 3 absolutely needs it. And I think if they were to remaster it, it probably would be 3. Would I build in 3? Oh yeah, definitely. Like if they did remasters and they had building, absolutely. It was those two that made me want to, like, I wanted to have settlements. So in 3, it was when you had the Megaton place. And then in New Vegas, I was just always annoyed that you didn't have a decent player home. No, wait, good. Let's drop some guns. Oh, that's probably why. Come here.
Hey.
Carry these because we're in an absolute...
Yes, sir.
Starfield, I mentioned this every time. Basically, Starfield was fantastic. Let's explain it properly. So with Starfield, the problem is what makes Bethesda games really, really good is the exploration, right? And they're amazing at environmental storytelling, like designing locations, interiors. They are so good, better than probably most other developers, at making really engaging areas. But because they made Starfield like this, not infinite, but effectively infinite number of areas you could explore. That was the whole thing. You're going to land in any section of the planet you want, and it will generate a load of places for you to explore. They couldn't do their same attention to detail with the environments, which meant that like the individual cities themselves were quite interesting, but the places in between them just were shit, and it just didn't work. Starfield, where it works really, 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 really well, is if you just do like the faction quests. They're so well done. Like the Vanguard questline is one of the best ones I've played like in a Bethesda game. It's so good. So yeah, the space thing fucked it over, which is a shame because it was kind of one of those things where they sort of almost had to do it. I guess they could have done it in more of a Outer Worlds kind of way, which might have worked a bit better. Or like Mass Effect Andromeda or something. Yes. Ugh. But I really I haven't actually finished Starfield, and it's not because I don't like it. It's because when I first started playing it, I started building quite a lot. And then I ended up dropping off because I was just building all the time. And because the videos didn't do as well, I sort of paused. And I started replaying it again, and then I decided I wanted to wait until my Christmas holidays. So over my Christmas holidays, basically, I'm going to replay Starfield. Oh yeah, exactly. I mean, I haven't finished Skyrim, and it's sensational, so. No, harsh. Fallout 10 won't be 10 years. Absolutely not. It'll be about 5, I suspect. Probably less, actually. Maybe 4. I'd give it around 4 or 5 years. Oh, the Outer Worlds is wasted potential in a nutshell, because and it also one of those things. I like to point of the Outer Worlds when everyone says that Obsidian are really good. Obsidian are okay, but like the Outer Worlds, for starters, the Outer Worlds does that whole thing where they try and do the thing where like every faction is bad, but then they'll have to really awkwardly force it. There was the whole thing with like, I think it was in the first art section, you had the choice between siding with the corporation who were just shitting on everyone, or the people trying to get away from it. But the only way they could make it so, look guys, they're both equally bad, is by making the people getting away with it just have some like weird dark secret. And it was really dumb fucking stupid. It was just a forgettable game. The writing was like well done, but like had no stakes whatsoever. And the gameplay was kind of shit, and the RPG elements were just kind of crap, so. Elder Scrolls, yeah, I think so. Because I think Elder Scrolls sounds like it's nearly finished. I think we'll probably get, like, basically by the end of next year, we'll get a definitive release date for Elder Scrolls, I suspect. And I think with the success of the Fallout TV series, it's just, I can't imagine them not trying to cash in on that. I think we are going to hit a little bit, or we've basically hit at a point now where, like, it's almost like we can't really get any better graphics, if you get my point. We've been at it for a while, where I think we've hit a little bit of a peak with graphics, and I think art style is going to take precedence. Having a big loot. What's wrong with raiders and their decorating? Yeah, literally, like, little spark. Like, and what's annoying is there were, like, so many elements of magic in the Outer Worlds. So, like, the way you selected your character was amazing. And, like, how they spoke about your... I can vaguely remember it. How they spoke about your character in terms of their background was really good. And, like, when you got to the individual areas, like, there's the I think it's, like, the second area you go to was a really cool settlement. And, it was awesome. Yeah, I just can't remember anything about it whatsoever. I think I was also very annoyed that you couldn't decorate the interior of your ship, really. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, I might give the Outer Worlds 2 a look-see. The problem is I have such a backlog of things to play that I'm like, well, I made a video on it, it did quite well.
Remind you of brighter days, sir?
Yeah, it's a bit shit, to be honest. Yeah, I remember, like, the characters a bit. Yeah, one thing I do like is it did shut people up about the whole Obsidian being amazing thing, because for those who, like, you know, especially when Fallout 4 dropped, people couldn't stop comparing it to New Vegas, and it's like, it's better than New Vegas. New Vegas is a better story, but the gameplay in Fallout 4 is way better, and the companions are way better as well. Harsh, I think you might be asking for a lot there. I started playing High on Life. I think I got a little bit bored of it. It was fine. I think the whole, like, Rick and Morty humor thing does sort of grate against you after a bit, and it's like I need to just sort of, like, stop. And I think I never picked it back up again. Right, we've got 2 ciders left, which are 2 cans of shimmy. Here you got the loo as well. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go for a wee wee. A wee wee. I'll be back in a minute. Oh, good one. My hair's all lovely. Right, I'll be back like super fast. BRB. Also, I do this sort of little things. BRB. Oi oi, it was magical. My hair looks so pretty. Get my hair trimmed soon. Quite excited. Right, anyway. Okay, let's do it. Yeah. Right. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, let's shoot some things in the face. I've got hair in my mouth. God damn it. God damn it. No. I should get those ciders more often for streaming because they're quite nice, because they're only like 3 to 4%. Bro, I pissed. It's just out there really fast. Fucking on it. At least that means I'm not too old yet, because eventually I'll be an old man and it'll take me like 20 minutes to pee, but like at least now I can do it super quick.
This is the one that ripped my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
Agreed. Gosh. I could just huff some jet and then slow motion. Fucking yes! And it's just me peeing. Oh fuck! No. Lol, on the floor. There you go. Oh, look at your little legs. Oh, nerd. Let's get hammer time out, even though hammer's not here. Hammer time! Nerd. I think the whole narrative is that your adrenaline is so high that time appears to slow down. Any other building games I like? So basically the thing is I tend to like, I'm gonna let the music calm down a bit. When you know the whole kind of like survival crafty game, when those kind of games are released, one second, I'm gonna make my little bit of a, I'm gonna make my camera a little bit bigger so I can add to you guys a bit more. There we go, look at that. Beautiful. Got a little bit of cleavage through as well. Basically, so when they do like those survival buildy crafty games, I tend to get put off by a lot of them because there are quite a lot of them. But there are sometimes quite good ones. So Sons of the Forest is insanely good. I love Sons of the Forest. It's one of the ones I probably locked in quite a lot. Subnautica, because it's weird. What else have I played? I'm not blanking now. To be honest, I used to like Icarus quite a lot. I went for a period where I played Icarus when it first dropped, and then it got really boring. It's really weird. I think what it is, there are so many games that allow me to do crafty building stuff. Like Conan Exiles was quite good, but they're usually MMOs, and I don't like playing MMOs. Whereas, like, there are a few, such as Sons of the Forest, where they're just single-player games that happen to have survival elements. Those are the ones I prefer. Was 76 build mode better thought? No. 76, Bethesda have this thing where they really just want to make... They just want to...
Hell yeah.
They try to... Oh, actually, there's that full T60 set. Get in. They basically keep adding restrictions that no one wants. Oh, yeah, Grounded, of course. Fucking Grounded. I forgot. Yes, I've played Grounded, and I did actually play a bit of Grounded 2. And I haven't actually played it since. John, I should play Grounded. Yeah, it's quite good. Yeah, so Fallout 76 build mode. Like, Fallout 76, I think... by when I last played, which hasn't been for a year now, was in a fairly decent place, and I think they managed to readjust it. But what it is they added weird restrictions in it for no reason, and I think it's because it was a multiplayer game. They were like, oh, everything has to snap together, because otherwise your build will be illegal and it could give you an unfair advantage. And I'm like, well, who cares? I remember when they did Worlds, and they were like, oh, we'll add worlds so you can, like... Actually, I've got my screen, actually, it's quite large. No, I'm playing. Turn it down a bit. 1 sec. I realised it is actually quite large, isn't it? There we go, back again, David. But basically, it's... Yeah, just the obsession with snapping. They did it with Starfield as well, where it's like everything had to snap together, and it's like, no, it doesn't. Well, the thing is Fallout 76 kind of did, but it, like, they patched those things out so quickly that it never became an actual issue. I remember people were still like really worried that, oh, I can't play because someone will destroy my settlement. It's like, they won't. Yeah, it was good. Well, something that Fallout 76 did quite well is, especially if you, like me, and bought all of the stuff in the Atom Store, is it did have quite a lot of decorations. They were just, and they were quite creatively well done. But in terms of the actual building elements, it was not great. Okay, I'm going to leave the mini fat right now. I'll take the mini nukes. I use the mini nuke for decoration, basically. Yeah, Grounded's building was absolutely amazing, or is absolutely amazing. I need to sit down and play 2 at some point. I don't like the way... So basically, the way 2 it worked in 76 is like you couldn't place a wall down until it was snapped into something, which meant that you couldn't do a lot of the builds that we would do in Fallout 4. Like, we eventually made it so you could do cool stuff, but it involved relearning a lot of the building elements, and they basically fixed stuff that people enjoyed having, and it was just completely
Thank
pointless.
goodness we are out of that hole. Don't think your job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Well, you're going to be a floating head with little arms, because I do that all the time. Yeah, basically, they just added loads. And when it first dropped, I think it was quite jarring, because you ended up being only really able to make, like, boxy-looking... If you go to, like, my channel and go to the first 76 video, my better ones are the ones where I don't actually use any of the structural elements and instead make, like, a campsite, because the building pieces were so shit. Eventually, they did add enough that you could make cool shit, but it was a bit of a nightmare. What type of playthrough is this? So basically, Harsh, what we're doing, and let me show you when it's nice weather, is I've been playing this run since March last year. Basically, I started playing it just after the TV series dropped. So March last year? Yes, March last year. And ostensibly what I'm doing is I'm building up all of the settlements to be hyper-detailed, and I'll show you now. I don't know if you're a regular in the channel or not, so I will show you. And for anyone else who is new. But basically, all of the settlements I'm doing are hyper-detailed, heavily modded settlements that I'm building up from scratch. I'll show you Sunshine Tidings now, because we're there. It loads in. So everything's really decorated. Everything's, like, heavily built up. So this one here, we've got, like, all of these walkways. And I'm trying to make every settlement look very, very unique and, like, dynamic. Like, all of the buildings are decorated. Everything's kind of, like, hyper-detailed. I really like these. Just everything's, like, customized, and I just want them to look, like, lore-friendly, like all the farms and everything. So, yeah, it's very cool. Basically, I spent ages. Did you get the Fallout 76 limit? Did I get... Mate, I got fucking hell. So, yeah, so when I got Fallout 76, I got the one with the power armor helmet. So I've got a Fallout 76, was it the 51B power helmet, right? Very cool, yay. Then I get a package. This is when Bethesda had a quite active community group that I've since pulled back from, but like at the time. And so Bethesda would send me packages. So they sent me another package, which was another Fallout helmet. So I literally have 2 of those fucking helmets in my cupboard that I don't know what to do with because they're so bloody massive. I also have 2 Doomslayer helmets as well. Bloody annoying because they're so big. Does USO make your game crash at all? Sometimes. Harsh, randomly. If you're having the potentially issue. I could sell them, but who would I sell them to? And also, I don't know, I kind of feel as if, like, yeah. I don't know, I just feel like I shouldn't. Yeah, so, Harsh, if you're having issues, this mod here, USO Next Gen compatibility patch by Andrew CX will fix some of the issues that came up that might have an issue. But teammate, if you're ever like, because I know you, yes, if you're ever in Brighton, you can have one of my helmets if I still have it. You'll have to get it back home though, because I'm sick of them. Seriously, I've got 2 fucking helmets, and I've got 2 of the Doomslayer helmets as well. Right, come here, you.
Hey.
Yes,
Wait there.
certainly.
I did not want to do that.
Come on.
I'll get it done.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon.
They're so big, right? And like giggity, and you can't put them anywhere because they're not like shelf. Like 1 second, I'll be back in a sec. BRB, I'm going to show you how large they are. 1 second. And we're back. Right, okay. Let me just arrange my windows a bit. Again, also my hair's all oily today. So the reason why I'm hefting. Look! Huge! That's 1. And because I wasn't lying, I've got 2 of them. They're fucking massive. And like I can't store, because you can't even like put them on a shelf. You look at the size of that. Like, they're huge. I'm going to put one on. If I can see. Okay, I'm short as shit, right? I'm like 163 centimeters, like 5'4". I'm going to make sure there's not a spider in it. I'm just in the cupboard. I can't wear this. Fucking ridiculous, mate. And the problem is, they look cool, right? But like, I've got so many of them that I was going to get the Doom ones out, but I put them under the bed. But like, they've become such an annoyance. I don't know what to do. But yeah, the harshest thing, I've got a coat rack. Those things will make my coat rack topple over. They're just fucking huge. I hate them. I'm going to keep one at least, because they're, you know, the second I give them back or get rid of them, I know I'll regret it. But like, goddamn. It's huge. It's massive, right? Like, fucking hell. And I've got 2 of them. I've got like a cupboard, and they just, what I do is I've got all my you know, stuff in the cupboard, and I just put them on top of them, like in my little storage area. Pain in the fucking ass. Anyway, that was a fun tangent, wasn't it? I would have gotten the Doom helmets out, but I put them under the bed, right at the back, because they're just the right size that I can put them under my bed. So I can do jump scares. It's fine. I'll get rid of 1 of them, at least. I'm blaming Neil. It was Neil's fault. Fucking Neil. So the old community manager, who's a lovely guy, by the way. This is meant as good banter. But he basically, I think, sent them out to everyone because he was sick of having them at the Bethesda offices in London. I'm certain that's why he sent them out to us. So, oh yeah, guys, do you want a helmet? Maybe I should have just said no, thank you. Scare for the dates. Well, that's another thing, right? So like, at some point, I'm gonna post a picture of my apartment. I live in a nice. You can probably see a little bit. I've got tall ceilings. I live in a nice old house, right, in Brighton. I'm very happy about it. It looks beautiful, and it's got a certain decor, yeah. And I've got some nerdy bits, but they're subtle, right? Okay, he says with all of his Necrons just behind him, but normally they're quite subtle. And the helmets just don't fit the vibe of the flat, yeah. I've got like littler bits. I've got, for example, I've got the Pip-Boy is on my shelf over there because it's quite small and you know it's on the bookshelf. But those giant fucking helmets, pain in the ass. Fucking huge. Again, look at this. Look at this. Look at that. It's like as big as my bloody torso. Anyway. Housing stability. Sorry. I haven't told you guys, we'll get back to the game in a sec. On the housing stability flex, if it makes you feel better, or at least something you can laugh about, a couple of years ago, I lived in a house where I was living in a flat share. I haven't lived in a flat share for a while, thankfully, but at the time I was living in a flat share in London. And I just did like a quick one. I was like, this is fine, it's in a nice area. And then it turned out one of the flatmates was, I think I've told this to a few of you, but I think just enough of you are new, they haven't heard this story. So basically, and we'll get onto the game in a sec, I'm living in a flat share in East London, and one of our flatmates is this guy who has a very small room and he's never around, and he's a bit weird, like kind of like has a nice car, never around, apparently works abroad all the time. We're like, okay, he's clearly a drug dealer. Didn't think much of it. And then it's a week before I'm about to go on holiday, right? So I'm going to go on holiday in Porto in Portugal, right? Now the week before, it's around 4 or 5 in the morning, and I hear scraping and scratching at one of our door. So we start to both me and my other flatmate get up. He gets to the door first. I hear this clatter and someone dropping a crowbar because someone was trying to leverage over open our front door, and we're like, well, that's weird. Why is someone trying to break into our house? And we're like, I wonder if they were trying to get into the other guy's room, and we think he may have drugs in there. Ho, 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 ho. We don't think about it. Fast forward a week later, and same time. Now, bear in mind, this is the night of where I'm in the morning, meant to get a train over to Heathrow to go to Portugal. Is my birthday holiday. It was my 36th birthday, and we start hearing a noise, and then I hear this. I wake up and I hear this noise, and then I hear this shatter, and I'm like, what just fucking happened? And I realize someone's just smashed so we had like a front door, had like a glass panel. They've smashed in the glass panel and they've let themselves in. And I start hearing crunching, and I'm like, oh fuck, someone's in the house. Now, not a brave person, but for whatever reason, I was very, very calm, and I'm like, cool, okay, grand, I'm gonna have to call the police. So I'm like, cool, quietly calling the police. As I start talking to the police, so where my room is, the room next door, I hear a mighty smash where they've kicked the front door in. Not mine, the room just next to mine, because all the doors have locks on them. And yeah, they kick the door in, scares the absolute shit of everyone. I'm like, oh fuck, and I'm like, oh god, they've kicked the door in, shit, fuck. I'm at this point trying to put my clothes back on as well, because I was sleeping nude because it was very hot. Thankfully, they only ruffle through that door. They run off, and in about 5 minutes, the police come to our flat with tasers. There's glass everywhere. The door's being kicked in. I'm like, cool. This isn't even the end of the fucking story. Really, really surreal, because I had loads of cops with tasers, and then we had like forensics van came in, and like one of the things just before I had to go on holiday. I was like, guys, I'm going on holiday, and they're like, oh, is there anything else you can give us? Is there why they would do that? And I was like, well, look, we think maybe they were trying to get into. So basically, they got into the wrong room. So there was like, imagine like where you're facing me is the front door, right? So going that way, there was a bathroom there, another smaller bathroom there. Then round the corner, there was the smaller room, which was the guy's room, and then 1, 2, 3 rooms there. I was the middle one, and they kicked in the wrong room. If they'd kicked in the door just to the left, they would have got into the drug deal. What we later learned out was the drug dealer's room. Anyway, so I go on holiday. I don't tell them anything. I don't think about it anymore. I'm like, well, that was fucking weird. Never had that experience before. I handled it pretty well. Didn't panic. Called the police. Blast, when I finished calling the police, all of my phone exploded, and my other 2 flatmates were just like really nervous. So the door they kicked in, the guy who lived in that room was actually at his girlfriend's place, so that's good, so he didn't get hurt. Anyway, so I go flying, get on a plane, land in Portugal. Obviously I've had my phone on airplane mode for like 4 hours at this point, and I'm going up to the gate. I accidentally go to the European one, so got in a bit of trouble for that one. Went to the gate, and I take my phone out of flight mode, and it starts to explode with texts, and I'm like, well, WhatsApp messages. And they're like, oh shit. And the first one I saw on my phone was, no, I just wasn't thinking about it because I had a busy day, right? And the first thing I see is 500,000 in cocaine, and I'm like, oh no. So I'm then, because this is when I do start thinking about it quite a lot, I start scrolling through the messages, and turns out on my mention that, oh, we think that guy might have had drugs in his room, the police contacted the landlord to say, we need you to unlock that door for us. They unlock the door, and it turns out one of the rooms in our flat was being used as a storehouse for a local drug ring. And I'm talking bags upon bags, like massive bags just full of drugs. Like loads of weed, cocaine, heroin, everything like that. Shit tons of stuff. And it was like in the kind of like £500,000 million range of stuff. It was just bags and bags. I get like photos sent to me of like the police just carrying the bags out of the flat. So yeah, that was weird. And then I enjoyed my holiday, and I just sit there being like, oh, Portugal's very nice, Porto specifically, but also, you know, there are drugs everywhere. Yeah. And you know what the funny thing is? I had to live in that flat for like 2 more months before I could move out. And I spent the next, like, the guy never came back, so he just kind of ran off. So he got all of his drugs stolen, basically, were taken by the police. But it was so weird because I had to live in that flat while I was trying to get a new one set up, and it was so terrifying because what I ended up doing was taking my desk and dragging it in front of the door every night when I went to bed, because my worry was they were going to break in again and try a different door, and my door was the door on the other side of the, yeah. So anyway, housing stability flex, but now I live on my own in a really posh, nice house in Brighton, so that's weird.
I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment. There you go. Still in one piece. I'm not sure why you want the head back. All we needed was its radar beacon. Besides, robo-brains are notorious for being, well, a real pain in the neck.
We still need it, Ada. I believe it can help us access the
That is why
facility.
I basically lived in one more flat share after that, which is with an actual friend, but I will never live in a flat share again.
Of course. It makes perfect
But it makes for a fun story.
sense that the Mechanist would not
I
only keep
nearly
its
got
location
murdered
and
by
place
drug
guard
dealers.
secret, but would secure it against intrusion as well. I'm terribly sorry. I hadn't considered that possibility at all. I'm afraid when it comes to assisting humans, I'm
Oh,
not
shut
doing
up,
very
Ada.
well lately.
Fucking
Don't be ridiculous.
self-deprecating
If it wasn't for you, we
jackass.
couldn't have gotten this far already.
That's kind of you to say. Ever since I left...
One thing I'm very glad, not like you to have strange rumors. No, I definitely didn't have a neo-Nazi ones. One thing I'm glad about, and obviously a lot of you are, you know, from North America. To be honest, I joke like, oh, I nearly got killed by a drug dealer. I wasn't actually nervous or afraid for my life while it was going on, because in the UK, like, what was the worst thing that was going to happen? Those guys were going to maybe have a knife, maybe a machete or something. Whereas obviously if it was in the US, you'd think, oh shit, well, because anyone who's going to break into someone else's house, they're probably going to have a gun. Whereas, yeah, I didn't enter my brain, so I was fine.
My friends
Damien's the one, exactly.
I feel like I've been failing in
Got my
duties.
fucking
I chose the route we took the
arm
day
to
we
the
were
bloody
attacked.
teeth, mate. It's just
Perhaps if
me
I'd
in
selected an alternate
really
route, they'd still
mismatching,
be alive.
ill-fitting
Sometimes
power
I
armor.
wish that Jackson had programmed me with my personality mode set permanently to disabled.
I don't.
Your
It
personality
doesn't bother
defines you
me
as an
about. They're having a
individual.
really deep chat and we're talking about
Never let that go.
You're right.
random other stuff.
All of the good memories and
I
experiences
usually
we
get my
made
settler
lost in my
happiness to like
personality mode were shut
80%.
down.
I just basically give them
I
everything
can't
they
afford to
need,
lose
and
them.
then
I really
you know what I mean.
think I needed to hear that from someone else.
Yeah, exactly. Big ass swords.
Now I've distracted you for long enough. I'll finish up my calculations.
But the thing
while
is, you know what I
deal
mean,
with our
like-
new friend Jezebel. Hopefully, she'll be able to grant us access to the Mechanist's facility,
It's-
and we can put an end to this nonsense.
So basically, like with the whole like drug dealer thing, it was more like I was. It's funny, I was more like, so I had like this big piece of metal. I had basically my barbells. So I was like, okay, cool. If you've got a knife, I'm fairly certain I can at least whack you in the head. Plus, you'll have to get through into my room, and I'm gonna smash you every time you try and come through the door. So I wasn't worried. What made me laugh though. Then bear in mind, so like when the police arrived, yeah, the first group of police arrived, the responders. They were quite decent, to be fair. And then within about 30 minutes, a forensics lady arrived. So this was a police officer who was like properly dabbing for prints and everything. And just because I guess she just was talking about her evening. And it's like, yeah, we've had a few murders in the city today. And I'm like, thanks for telling me that. Well, I've just had someone break into my house. Exactly, that's what my big ass cover.
Nonsense once and for all.
Yeah, fucking. Don't forget as well, I was mentioning how I was nude, so I was sleeping naked because it was July. It's me, completely bollock naked, with a massive, you know, T-51 helmet on. Picture that. We're holding a metal bar, which is used for a barbell, just running at you. Nothing but the helmet. Just me and my tackle. Hit by the Vats's crotch. Hopefully not my crotch. I always send Jezebel to and Ada eventually. I send them both to what do we call it? Red Rocket. I don't know why. Right, no, you're having a thruster. And I'm going to take your arms. No arms, you're just a headless torso. There you go. Very nice, Jezebel.
Interesting. This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
Sorry, Your Highness. The royal tailor has been quite ill, and I'm afraid the task fell to me instead.
If you're attempting to use sarcasm as an intimidation
Also, it's really annoying. He hasn't renamed her as Jezebel. I might have to rename her as Jezebel.
Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine.
It just occurs to me, I don't realize, can you have Jezebel as a companion? I guess you can.
So,
Never tried that
why
before.
don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject.
Oh, it's nearly 11 already. Okay, I'll do the stream for another half an hour. Didn't do any building today, apologies. What I might do is leave it here and then do some building. I assume you must be able to have her as a companion. I've never tried it. I might try it, I'm curious. Oh, okay, it's only if you're the Mechanist. Oh, okay.
I knew there was some good left inside that
I just assumed you should be able to.
Good. I call my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of
He's
the
more
Commonwealth
snarky, Jezebel.
by my
See, Marcy
calculations.
isn't really snarky, she's just kind of a bit of a moody cow. Whereas Jezebel's actually, you know,
There's no point
snappy.
in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary to accomplish a task or to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary. But given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
And you're going to be a brain pate if you don't tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility.
There's no need to be rude. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going
what
to
we'll do,
need to outfit one of
we'll
your
drop her
robots
off, and
with
then
an
I'm doing some
MSAT
building as well.
modification. I'll upload the
Before the end
plans
of the stream.
to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return.
I think I'm going to give her arms,
But then
actually.
again,
I'm not going to be
I'd
mean.
be
I'll give her
surprised if
arms.
you ever return at all.
I'm gonna give her arms because I feel bad. I'm also gonna rename her because it's annoying that she's not renamed Jezebel. That's weird. Jezebel. If I spelled Jezebel right? If I spelled Jezebel right? Let's just quickly just check if I spelled Jezebel right. Fallout 4 Jezebel. I think I've added an extra Z when I didn't need to. Oh, wait, she says there as well. Oh, Jezebel only doesn't have. Oh, okay, so. There we go. There we go. Lovely. Yeah. I was thinking Belle, and I just assumed it would be Belle, as in like, you know, the name Belle. Let's give her an arm then. Let's give you actually. I think you look better with salt and arms. Yeah, let's give you a salt and arms. There we go, Jezebel. I've actually given you something slightly cooler. You get a stock on. Suitably cool. Oh, I'm terrible at spelling. My thing is I'm just very lazy with spelling. There we go, Jezebel. Look at that. Happy? You can murder people now. Let's send her to thingy. I always send her to Red Rocket, so we'll do that. You can live in Red Rocket. Have fun there. Lovely.
The farm's not much, but it's something.
Oh, and I always make her flow. I think she just looks cool.
I'll follow, sir.
Look at her. She looks awesome. All murdery and shit. She's gonna have a great fun time.
Heads up.
I'd be happy to help if I can.
Ada?
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel.
She's right there, mate.
I hope she wasn't too difficult.
That's an understatement. Rudest robot ever.
I did warn you, but you were successful in learning how to gain access to the Mechanist.
Don't question the design. I think they like the idea of just having the break. I like to think maybe it's like bulletproof glass or something.
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot
Literally
identification
digital.
card.
Literally.
As for my task,
Fucking
I was
all
able
of this
to
work
decode
I've
the
put
signal
in
with
and
the
they
final
don't even
radar
bloody...
beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
I'm not sure. I'll improvise when I get there.
Yes, the actual confrontation will allow you to make a more educated decision. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.
Will do. Right, I'll do that now and then we'll go to Sanctuary and do some decorating. Lovely. Right. Also going to give you a slightly better gun. There we go. Lovely. It'll be a headshot. Oh, there are times when I just save the game and go a little slaughtering. Right, okay, let's do some... Oh, I've leveled up. Wasn't I just slowly doing my melee? I was. Just nuke the entire settlement. Right, sanctuary time. Let's do some building. Let's chill. Let's vibe in. What's time? Okay. Oh yeah, I can check them. Very important. Have my football fantasy leagues updated yet? And how badly did I do? I captained Gyökeres. I thought he was going to score some goals. I have quite literally got average points. So I'm still in the top 1 million unless that's going to update. I think the leagues haven't updated yet, actually. I'm in 5th place on my company's league. Oh. Fucking goddamn it. God damn it. Rude. Shame. Shame. Right, okay. Ada, where are you? Ada. Ada.
Heads up. Hold position.
What can I do for you?
Right, we're going to do some... God, my throat's absolutely... Cool. Alright, okay.
Be careful. I can fix most things.
So I just want to do some decorating.
But people don't fix so
Because basically, so like for those who don't know, again, because there's obviously some people who aren't regulars, I'm doing a new version of... Oh god, lag. I'm going to turn the voices off because otherwise Kiri doesn't shut the fuck up. I'm doing a new version of Sanctuary where I've added more to it. But I've got to finish the decorating. Okay, now. Don't look out. Come on. Kiri is so loud. Just ring the bell and then wait for the bell them to go and thing and then just blow them all up. Right. Hello, Colin. Oh, I like the way he goes in the houses as well. Okay. So I was finishing decorating in here, wasn't I? A small mod that removes settler complaints, also referred to as a shotgun to the face. Right, so we're in kitchen stuff right now. So basically, we need to add shit everywhere. Because it's kind of like they're decorated well-ish, but like, it still needs to be adding more, basically, ostensibly. It's more like bits on the floor, I think. It's more like bits on the floor. Also, the homemaker person updated their menu. And, okay, like, it is decent, but it's also mildly annoying because everything's slightly different. And it slightly has thrown me a bit. Yeah, digital. Basically, these are all static items. A combination of OC Decorator and also Homemaker. I've also made it in the... I think there's a version of OC Decorator that doesn't require you to have the item. But, like, on principle, I always make sure that I only ever use... I make sure I have to have the junk before I can build. I think there is a version that means you don't have to do it that way. But it means I have to spend ages sort of gathering shiz. I feel like it just needs a bit more. There just needs to be more in here. Need to get inspiration from my own rooms. You know, actually, no, I think I know what to do. So need little tables, put stuff on the tables. I think this is why Sanctuary's taken me so long to, like, update. Because I'm just kind of, like, a little bit... Let's put some lamps in here, actually. A little bit of a loss, that's what I do. No, just one junk item per thing. So, like, you have, like, one version of it. And then you get that's it. Like, you get one version of it. Oh, I think I've accidentally gotten rid of my lighting mod as well. God damn it. There's some probably really shit lighting around there somewhere. So, like, for example, like, if I go to here, I have, like, 131 flamer fuel. So I'll have 130. Well, I've got 2 mini nukes, which I'm just going to sort of decorate. Right, we need, that needs to be more that way, I think. It's a bit dark in that corner, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm just going to pick every section, and we're just going to slowly build it up. But it do be taking a while. It do be taking a while. I think this is why Sanctuary has taken so long, because it's like 5 or 6 big, because I've got basically 3 of the buildings like this, and then I've got the roof areas as well, so it just takes me bloody ages to do. Some of the items in the OC Decorator mod, as you can see here, don't actually require you to have a version of the item, but most do. I do find that when I decorate like this, I tend to just use it. I tend to be quite like, if you look a little bit closer, you'll be like, why is that person put that there? But in the same vein, I also just want to make sure I just have loads of shit. Needs to be busy. Yeah, see, there needs to be a fan up there as well. There's so much light needs to be done. I realised I've deleted loads of mods, and I deleted one of my lighting mods, so there's going to be loads of lighting I have to fix across my settlements. I'm just going to have to go through all of them and just go through and have a think. It's fine. I think this one here had loads of lights pointing at all the areas, and now I've got light to... God damn it. It's fine. Digital, yeah, if you go on my videos, and I think it's like a couple of months ago, I actually did a video on like my current mod list. It's actually got some of the ones that I've accidentally deleted from this one, so it's a good shout. I think this area is a bit too open. Hello, Codders. Yeah, I think there needs to be more around here. I don't remember even putting that iron board there. Genuinely don't remember putting that there. I feel this room's just very empty. Right, we're gonna have another sofa, I think, is an obvious choice. You make the match? No. And we'll put make it a little bit more scrappier. Yeah, if you check my mod video from like I think it was like a few months ago. It just adds a few more that you may not have got a chance. Let's put some candles everywhere. Yeah, I like candles. Everyone likes candles. I very vividly remember trying to decorate Place the first time. And just, I think because this was when I was just restarting this series. I hadn't played Fallout 4 in ages, and I got so burned out trying to finish decorating Sanctuary. So it's nice to go back to it, but it's just hilarious how long this takes. And I'm at that weird point where all of my videos I'm doing are of settlements that take a long time to do. And it's just like, I don't really have any other choice. Was it Creative Clutter? I think I recognise the name. I mean, it's going to anyway. Like, it's always going to. It's a pain in the ass, but it is what it is. Yeah, I vaguely remember the name of that one. I think Creative Clutter worked like this, except you didn't have to. And correct if I'm wrong, I don't think you had to worry about having the item. I've sort of punished myself here by deliberately making it so I, have to have the item. Because I'm weird. Honestly, do you know what the thing is? This is the Long's house. So we're putting effort into the Long's house. The reason why we're doing this is because I know if I just do their house, then it's like, okay, I've done their house, and I won't have to sit there being like, oh, fuck the Longs, but still, not happy. You do better. Any chance I'll do a horror build for Halloween? Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, perhaps. The thing is like, I'll probably just stream a horror game instead. Davey loves him some horror, don't get me wrong. But, like, I guess I wouldn't know really what to do. Because, like, with the builds that I'm doing for this run in Fallout 4, they are very lore-friendly. And a horror build wouldn't fit my lore-friendly focus, basically. I think that's why, maybe. I don't know. Probably not, basically. I'll definitely stream a horror game. I don't know if I'll actually do a build. Colin, hello. You showing Colin around. That's my pet ghoul, Colin. This isn't a democracy, Adrian. There's no voting in this house. It's what I can be asked and interested in doing. Codsworth, could you not hang right above where I'm building, please, boss man? It's mildly annoying. I'm gonna rest up then. Digital, that is from the Wasteland Workshop DLC. I thought I turned the subtitles off. Oh, general subtitles. And basically, it adds the ability to have cages. And I've always historically had a ghoul wandering around, and that's Colin. He just sort of ambles. He's chilling. He's vibing. Hey, listen. Yeah, domesticated ghoul could be lore-friendly. I'll have you know. Also, that is floating like crazy. Yeah, it's a bit weird there. God damn it. Look at that. Got it. Did indeed name it Colin. Yeah, I just call it Colin. I don't think you can actually rename them. Which can you actually rename them? Colin, can I rename you? I don't think I can. I don't think I can. I've always actually wondered that. We're going to check together now. Colin, you're always around here. You always go the same route. Oh, I can't. Look at him. Look at him. Look at him. No, I've actually been tempted to make a mod which just adds a ghoul called Colin. But I don't think I'll be able to do the AI very much, so I probably won't. That would be cool. I was going to learn how to do it and just be like... make a little Colin mod. What time is it? Okay, we'll do till like 15 more minutes. I did keep on the time in the corner. There, because I've got work tomorrow. Plus my throat is fucking awful. God. Why is it so bad? It's a pain in the arse, that's for sure. We do love a bit of Colin. Oh, God. I think I just need more shit on the floors and stuff. But there is just so much to do. Kept saying I wanted my sanctuary done this week, but I just don't know how long it's going to take. I think if I just put a horror podcast on, because that's what I do when I'm trying to focus, I'll just shove a horror podcast on. Because all of these rooms just look quite barren. It's annoying. Digital, don't worry, you haven't missed anything. Let's put that. Gosh, there's so much to decorate. All this effort for the bloody longs. Jezebelins. I feel as if the walls... I think I need a shelf, don't I, with stuff on it? Yeah, I do. Let's put a shelf up. I don't envy you with the whole post-uni getting your shit. Yeah, it's been a very, very, very long time since I've been at university, but I was terrible. My sleeping pattern was absolutely screwed by the time I left. Okay, let's put a shelf up. I'll put some things on them. Random shit on the shelves. Let's put stuff from you, so... camera. Everyone loves cameras. I need to go buy some more junk, I think. I absolutely need to go grab more junk because I have ooh, a gnome. I can't. Come on, there. Come on, gnome. Any cigarettes? Ooh, caps. Oh, my throat is completely gash. No robot. Still the cup sash. For those wondering, I'm putting him here on specifically this spot, so I can then make it a little bit easier for me to put it on the shelf. In case you were curious. Any cigarettes? Nope. They make good decoration. We'll just put chems. Chems make even better decoration. Any mentats? Oh, loads of mentats. Or at least some mentats. Love a bit of Radix. This takes so long to decorate. This is precisely why I haven't done a video in ages. I think it's always funny when this happens with me all the time, where I'll like put myself in a sort of position where the only videos that I've sort of planned are ones that I know that are going to take me hours to do, and then I never do any of them until like way longer than I meant to, which is exactly what's happened this instance again. Happens all the time. Right, okay, cool. So it's starting a bit busier in here. To be fair, like, once I've done these rooms, then it's done. And I think the living rooms are sort of the main offenders, because they're so large. So it's actually looking much better, to be honest, already. The living rooms are so large. The bedrooms themselves aren't too bad. I just have to sort of add loads of shit into them as per. I'll redo the beds, which I've already done. I love my sanctuary. It looks so good. God, it looks so good. I think I can have this done next week, finally. And it's not actually that laggy, to be fair. I thought it was going to be much worse. Let's see. So this one, just mostly stuff on the walls, I think. Getting stuff in here. I might even cover those shelves up. His bedroom looks awesome, but the lighting could do with some work. I completely forgot I had these magazines here as well. Sean's room. I'm going to kidnap Father, aka Sean, and make him sleep in that bed, whether he likes it or not. Okay, good. So maybe it won't take long, actually. Because, like, I think the big one is the Longs room. So if I do the Longs one, and there's this one, which, again, needs some work too. Then it's mostly just... like, the little rooms themselves don't even look too bad. Especially these two. The light, I think the light is gone in these ones. I have to reconnect it all. So that's it. I've got a plan of like actual structural like builds to do. Aiming. I don't think this video tour will be up until next week. Hi, buddy. But I think I'm gonna have finished it next week, and then I can maybe do like once over on the weekend and have a video of it. Yeah, it looks cool. It looks cool. It's based off my modded version of it. I'm deliberately, I'm not just wandering around. I'm actually just checking what I have to do. Fucking hell. Oh, I feel so shit. I think I'm getting a cold, maybe. Okay, cool. But in that case, I think there will be a build next week, not the tour of this. Like, I mean, you guys have seen it a million times now because I've been wandering around it, but I'm going to do an official video tour of it done. God, it's such a cool... This is my best version of Sanctuary I've ever done. It's just so good. There's so much life in there. This one's done. This place looks amazing. This is Curie's house, in case we're curious. Right, guys, I'm going to leave that there because it is 1:15 or just gone 11. So yeah, bit of a weird stream, that one, because I was meant to do a bit of questing and then building and then ended up spending way much time doing the Automatron stuff. But it's been a good waffle, I feel. So next stream, so I'll have a video up next week. It's going to be, I've got like a little list of builds I want to... sorry, Jesse. Yeah, you literally do. It's alright. So I'll have a build up mid next week. It'll be... I've got a few. I'm gonna... Because I've still got things to do in the slog, for example, and I've got some spaces to fill there. And there's also... what do we call it? Hangman's Alley to finish. This is cool. So the next stream is going to be next Sunday. It won't be a Fallout stream. It's going to be a Silent Hill stream, because I really want to stream Silent Hill F. And I'm going to pick that up next week. So... I did try and stream a horror game a couple of weeks ago, Cronus, but it wasn't very scary. And I also did it on a Friday, and that's not really an ideal time for me or anyone. So, yes, it'll be fun. You guys have a good night. I'll speak to you lovely bunch too. Like, take care.